Hi, welcome back to another video. Have you thought about why your muscles are weak in spite of your training? It could be because you lack something called neural connection. Basically, the ability for you to tap into the muscle mass that you already have. So you can have lots of muscle mass, but if you can't tap into it correctly, then you can't use all of it. So you might only be activating 50% of fibers that you have got. Now the good news is neural network can be rebuilt quickly. So watch till the end of this video and I will share with you how you can improve your mind-muscle connection so as to enhance the effectiveness of your training and to accomplish your goal of muscle hypertrophy. I will show you in this video how you can boost your muscle growth by focusing on each muscle as you are training. This is because where the mind goes, the body follows. If you like this video and find this useful, please click the like button. Please leave your comments below and share this video. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future weekly video release. Please also subscribe to this channel. This is completely free of charge, but will help the channel to grow. Thank you. So when I refer to the mind-muscle connection, I'm talking about deliberately contracting your muscles while focusing your thought on that movement. So mind-muscle connection is defined as the capacity of your nervous system to communicate with your muscles and tell them to turn on. When you're facing with problems with muscle imbalances and muscle growth, you may find that certain muscle fibers are underactivated and they are not contracting at the optimal capacity. See, have you ever done an exercise and you didn't really feel the targeted muscle contracting? In that case, assuming that your technique is satisfactory, what you may be dealing with is poor mind-muscle connection, meaning that your capacity to use your nervous system to tell that muscles or that group of muscles to turn on is diminished. Well, mind-muscle connection is important in training because it has been linked to an increase in biceps and quadricep thickness, suggesting that it can help to increase hypertrophy. Working to strengthen the connection between your muscles and your mind can also make you stronger and boost overall muscle activation. On top of that, staying focused on what you are doing will keep you laser focused on form, which is especially critical when you're lifting intensely and often. And the number one thing that you can do to enhance your mind-muscle connection with any muscle or group of muscles is to do muscle activation techniques. Because it is hard to visualize and focus on muscle contraction in complex compound exercises like deadlifts, as so many muscle groups are being involved with these exercises. So for the purpose of enhancing your mind-muscle connection with muscle activation, we usually use isolation exercises with a very specific focus on certain muscle fibers and causing them to contract. This is because when you have a poor mind-muscle connection, your capacity to do this is diminished. You're going to have a hard time feeling your muscles contracting, and you're not going to be able to turn them on and get them to squeeze when you want them to. So muscle activation is about focusing on training that muscle, not lifting the weight. Say if you're performing a bicep curl, you focus on contracting your biceps as hard as you can, instead of thinking about how many reps you need to perform, how much weight you are lifting, or what is for dinner. It is all about concentrating on the concentric or lifting part of your exercise. You need to know that the weight has to be the means to an end, and the end is working the muscles. And the best way to achieve muscle activation is to use short, controlled, very specific isolation movements that activate the right muscle groups and individual muscles. It is important that you do activations like this with low weights. What we're really trying to do is work on the neuromuscular system. We're not trying to train for hypertrophy here. We're just trying to facilitate the mind and the nervous system to communicate with that muscle. And over time, you will be able to get that muscle to contract much more effectively. Furthermore, as you are doing this, try also to slow down the reps, thus increasing the time under tension. This is a good way to improve your mind-muscle connection because performing the reps slower helps you to feel the muscle working and stretching from start to finish. You might reach failure sooner than expected, but the overall purpose will still be served. Physiologically speaking, the main purpose of performing these muscle activation activities is to cause the nerve that innervates that muscle to become more myelinated, which basically means that they will become thicker and more conductive, which is how your body actually facilitates and develops that mind-muscle connection. Remember, when you have a poor mind-muscle connection, the nerves that connect the muscle to your brain are small and thin, as they are not going to be a big myelin sheath on them. and they're not going to be very conductive. Therefore, the signal from your brain that is being sent down through your nervous system is just not making its way to the muscle effectively. You know, the nerves will actually adapt to these activation pretty quickly. It takes about 2 weeks for them to start thickening and becoming more conductive as a result of doing these activation techniques. And the second way to enhance your mind-muscle connection is to use a technique called visualization. You can literally watch the muscle working when you're training in front of the mirror, but that is not always possible all the time. Say when I train my biceps, I visualize them grow with each rep. You should think about the muscles and how they are working while you are completing the rep. A great way to visualize is palpation, which essentially refers to giving your body some feedback, specifically in the region that you want to turn on and contract. Visualization synergizes very well with muscle activation. Basically, you want to rapidly poke the muscle fibers that you're trying to activate. What this will do is that it will help your body to tune in with that area, and it will help the mind-muscle connection to develop. And again, the nerves that innervate that muscle will become more myelinated and thick. I understand that it is not always easy to palpate yourself when you are doing an exercise. Say when you are doing a bench press, both your arms are occupied. However, for other exercises like glute bridges and side planks, you can really try to light up your obliques. You can easily palpate yourself here. Also, if you have a training partner, have them to palpate you. You can also visualize your muscles by flexing in between sets. Just take a few seconds where you are and flex the muscles you are working while you're recovering. Let's talk about triceps for a minute. You just finished a set of rope press downs. After you release the ropes, simply stand where you are, straighten your arms to your sides, and flex the triceps for a few seconds. Try to feel all the three heads when you do this. This will help you to focus on the back of your arms when you start your next set. You will want each rep to feel like it did when you were flexing just a few seconds ago. You can even try to video yourself, as this is the most beneficial for the muscles that you can't really see, like the back or the rear delts. You can't see the muscles behind you working unless there are mirrors that are just in the right position. So try videoing yourself, as it helps you to feel and understand how those muscles work. It is a small gesture that will help you to maximize each rep, set and workout. Next thing to focus on is having optimal electrolyte and mineral status in your body. Your muscular system needs a proper balance of both electrolytes and minerals in order for them to contract and function optimally. If you are severely deficient and depleted in electrolytes or mineral or both, your muscles are going to be weaker. You're going to have an incapacity to actually get them to contract optimally. This is particularly pertinent if you sweat a lot. Well, there are a lot of sports supplements out there and popular sports drink that can replenish some of your electrolytes and your minerals. But what I like to do is simply use sea salt, like Celtic sea salt, which is going to give your body all the electrolytes that you need. And it is also going to restore and provide you with over 70 trace minerals as well. So don't be afraid to sea salt your food. Table salt is a lot different than sea salt. So sea salt is good, table salt is bad. So salt your food extra, and if you're an athlete or sweat a lot during training. I hope you find the information useful, and until next week, take care. Let me take this opportunity to introduce you to the sponsor of this video, Fibres, which is an emerging men's fashion brand that I come across lately on social media. These menswear brands set new standards for comfort and style in men's essentials. I have to say that the garments are super stylish and comfortable. And I believe that when you feel comfortable in what you wear, confidence naturally follows, making every piece from Fibres an invaluable addition to your wardrobe. Fibres is a menswear company, and they specifically focus on two main things: premium style and technical clothing combined into one. So where quality fit and function converge to create clothing that enhances your everyday life. Please take a look at the vast range of menswear on their website and take advantage of this discount code to obtain your 20% discount. Thank you for watching until the end. If you like this video, please click the like button. Please leave your comments below and share this video. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future weekly video release. Please also subscribe to this channel. This is free of charge, but will help the channel to grow. If you're interested in improving your health and fitness or losing weight, if you suffer from or wish to prevent back pain, please take a look at my book, which is now available from Amazon worldwide.